Yo! Yo everyone, hello. Some people here already. Hopefully you can hear me, it's a bit windy. Let me just check, make sure everything is working. Okay, I can see the picture. Test. Let me just check. Yeah, I can hear myself. I just missed one coming in. There was a Loganair just came in there. So I kind of just missed that. I filmed it. Let's go fly a kite. Yeah. Yeah, we've got a few planes due in. I had a wee look. There's a few scheduled. Oh, that's that rubbing. Cable's rubbing. Yeah, we'll get a few planes coming in, a few going out as well. They're coming in from my left, so they'll be landing down this end today. So should get a nice shot of them coming in. A couple of helicopters, one of them sitting out already over there. One sitting over there. I've got a hat on and it's kind of bumping into the bit. I had to set my phone on. Let's go fly a kite. Yes. Stream started okay. Yesterday I couldn't start my stream because I changed my name on Twitch to 2 Brew instead of DJ Brew. Yeah, hopefully I get to see some choppers. I don't think it's the busiest day for the helicopters, but there should still be a few going in and out. Is I think the busiest teleport. I don't know, in the UK or definitely the UK, I think. Lots going offshore. Put my chat phone into the top up here. Two brew for you, yeah. That's it. That's the one. 2 Brew for you. Is that now loading? Save. Looks like we've got a KLM. Is that the one that just came in? I maybe missed that one as well. I'm guessing that'll be leaving again at some point. I need to get flight radar open. Should probably add that to another tab. Hey, Neat Pete. Giant coin stacks, hello. Should probably add that to another tab. Oh, now I can hear myself. Hey, Neat Pete. Hey. Giant coin. Yeah, that's working. Now I can see the stream. YouTube seems to be fine. Twitch is fine. Oh, good, excellent. Enjoyed yesterday's stream. Yeah, that was pretty cool. The smaller planes, microlight type, well, not microlights, are they microlight? No, gyrocopters. The gyrocopters and the smaller planes. I got a really good description on one of my videos. I'll try and find it. But what you need to fly one of the small ones. Comments. Was it on this? Was it on TikTok? It was maybe on TikTok. Oh God. Comments. The biplane. Yeah, the biplane was the one with two wings. Must have been on my YouTube community. Yeah, not sure. I'll try and find that one. Yeah, good stream. I enjoyed it. Something a bit different. Today we should see the big choppers coming in, coming out. All mostly offshore related. Some are medical. Bit of movement from the KLM over here. I'll get my flight radar up. What is that? A private plane? KLM Aberdeen to Amsterdam. The classic destination for the KLM flights. Yeah, a lot of private planes still flying about down in Montrose. A lot of the ones we saw yesterday. But for us today, arrivals. Look. Oh, that one was early. The Loganair. That was supposed to be at 1:15. That was from Birmingham just before I started the stream. We've got this KLM, which actually is late, so we're getting a nice little departure here. So we missed the Loganair, but we're getting to see the KLM leave. KLM, then we've got a bit of a break, and then we've got a few Loganairs in a row. 2 till 3 seems quite busy, lots of action. 1 till 2 should be a bit more chill. A little bit more chill. It should just be coming out. Yeah, we can see it there, just coming past the bushes. I'm a little bit further up the hill today. I'm just trying it out. See what it's like. We can't see the whole runway, whereas further down you were kind of obscured by that bushes. KLM E75L is what it's saying this is. Embraer, how do I say it? Embraer? I need to learn that one. Embraer, must be. Embraer. Away it goes. Amsterdam. Seems to be making a left there. It's a bit unusual, but maybe it's going to come all the way around. Might be a reason for that, I'm not too sure. Pronounced Embraer. Embraer. Quite a nice plane. Not sure if I've ever been on one of them. I have been on a couple of KLMs, but I don't think I've been on one of them before. Got to keep an eye out for the choppers because they normally don't really show up on the arrivals or departures, they just kind of appear. Some big grey clouds out to my right, I'm hoping they disappear. We've got a nice bit of sun today. See what the weather's saying. A little bit warmer than yesterday. It's saying 22, well that's Bankery, we're not in Bankery, I don't know, I need to update that. It's around 20, low 20s. Wonder if I can do weather, ABZ. ABZ. Yeah, 22 it's 22. Which is perfect for a bit of plane spotting. It's quite difficult to see the screen with the sun, but I've got my hat and my sunglasses on, so doing everything I can. A train, a bonus train. That one will be heading up to Inverness. I think I did read something about some disruption on the line at some stage. It's meant to do with a bridge getting repaired. See if we've got any action further up the other side of the hillport. A little zoom in over there. Hiding in there, spotted it. Spotted it over there. Our Loganair sitting over their side as well. A little bit of wind blowing the camera about a little bit today. Try and hold her steady. I don't think it's quite as windy as yesterday down in Montrose. That was pretty good seeing the Seen them come in with that little breeze, little gust, throwing them off a little bit. Still need to go through my footage and see what I can post out of that. There was one chopper just when I was driving in as well. Seemed to be a lot more spaced out than a Friday or a Monday, for example. Just the crew change. I don't know when the crew change day officially is, if it's the Friday or... Where are we? Oh, I got a tanker coming. Is it going to cross over? Seems to be. Coming across to this side while there's a gap in the traffic. Well, a lot of noise coming from down here. There's like a training kind of area. Not quite sure what the noise is coming from. Click the wrong thumbnail. Yeah, I should really get a new thumbnail for the airport ones. I've been using the same one for a while. I'll try and get another picture of maybe change it to a Loganair. I think I did have one with a Loganair, one with the British Airways, so we need to get a few new thumbnails for the Aberdeen airport streams, I think. Sounds like a chopper to me, but I can't see it. Something going on down there. I don't think we've got any Chinooks in today, but that'd be a nice surprise if they appeared. They are in Scotland, there is Chinooks, but they don't tend to visit when Donald's not here. Hello, John. Hello. Hello there. We are back. We're just waiting to see what this noise is. There's a wee noise coming from the corner down here. I can't quite see what it is. Something making a bit of noise down in this corner. It might have been that helicopter that landed before I started the stream. Maybe it's on flight radar. Let's have a little look. Anything in that corner of the airport? No, nothing at all. Very quiet. Very quiet on the old flight radar. It's got an arrival. We've got a Loganair due to arrive shortly. The next 15-20 minutes. It looks like it's been delayed slightly. It was due in about 12 minutes. It should be coming from a left to right and landing in front of us here. Try and get this tripod more stable for you. Yeah, still no sign of what that is. Behind the bushes, maybe. Behind the bushes. That's the one they set fire to. They do all the fire training exercises down there. Something similar there for the training. See, can we see any movement here? Do I recognise those trees? Maybe you're parked in a lay-by. Looks the same spot as before. Yes. This is the same hill. I'm just further up the hill today. Behind the bushes. I do want to try the other side. The spot on the other side. I don't know when. It's not a great one for getting parked at, but yeah, I seen another guy across the other side, but there seems to be a fence. You're a bit closer to the action. but there's a fence that gets in the way. This side you're on the hill, you just need to use all your zoom, and unfortunately I don't have, that's me at max zoom there, so I did look at what other aviation YouTubers use, and some of them actually use the video cameras. This is a digital camera, DSLR camera with a lens, so it might actually be cheaper just to buy a pretty decent video camera as opposed to a super zoom lens. The super zoom lenses for these cameras are thousands of pounds, which right now anyway I don't have, so yeah, we'll just stick with what we got, film it as best as we can. Size doesn't matter. Yeah, something like that. Sounds like we're getting a bit of movement there. Where is it? You might be able to see it before I can. Still can't see anything. I was thinking it was in behind them bushes. Do you love a sunny afternoon on the Overton Hill? It's a big grey cloud above me just now, but when the sun's out it's pretty nice. It's a good spot. It's definitely a good spot for watching the planes. I don't even know if the mic was picking it up, but there was a lot of noise coming from that corner. Yeah, I just can't see anything moving. No sign of any movements from there just now. To me it sounds like a helicopter. The fuel tanker did come across. So we'll see, I'm not too sure. I'll try and keep my eyes out. We'll zoom out a little bit. So update on the arrival. It's estimated. View on map. The Loganairs just off of Fraserburgh just now, so it should be with us shortly. We've also got another Loganair, kind of just level with where we were yesterday. Montrose coming up the coast. Another Embraer. That name's going to get me. I'll get it right at some point. Yeah, so there should be a landing from my left. So that Loganair, we probably should see it cutting across Aberdeen, or it might cut across West Hill kind of area. We'll wait and see. Definitely a quieter day for the choppers, only seen one so far. I'm pretty sure what I can hear is a chopper, but it must be inside the hangar. Inside here somewhere. Yeah, it is so far, so we're expecting a bit more action. 2 till 3 seems pretty busy. I was hoping to see more choppers while this was, we had a short break here with the planes. But yeah, within the next kind of 15 minutes it should be picking back up again. A couple of Loganairs. LM75, LM24, so it's an E40, E145, they're the same, no, that's an AT45, okay, and then a little Eastern Airways, GS41, AT76 Loganair, 3 o'clock there's an EasyJet, an Airbus A319, British Airways A319 305 scheduled, which will probably be late. On the departures, yeah, 2 till 3. Again, Loganair, it's all Loganairs pretty much. 2, 3, 4, 5 Loganairs. 5 Loganair departing. 1 Eastern GS41. The EasyJet will depart us 340 as well. 350 if I'm still here. There's a interesting one there. A Bombardier Global 6500. Departing 4:40 PM, airline Fireblade Aviation. That's quite an interesting one. Looks like it's got something on the tail of it. I'm not sure where that plane is, but I would like a photo of that one or to catch that on stream. Its scheduled departure isn't until 4:10. That's the only issue. Yeah, scheduled departure for Farnborough. That's quite an interesting plane. The Global 6500. Got a Loganair appeared. Which is strange because the only one I can see is the 150 to Esbjerg. EBJ. Possibly just going to move across to the other side with the other ones. So looking at the arrivals now, 4 minutes for the AT45 arrival. And then shortly after we'll have the one from Manchester, the Loganair E145. Yeah, so we've got a few arrivals starting in the next couple of minutes. Just waiting to see what this Loganair does. It could be leaving early, but I'm not too sure. It doesn't seem to be on Flight Radar. The helicopter, a Sikorsky S92A. It's on Flight Radar, NA to NA. I think that's what I've been hearing. It's disappeared off Flight Radar now, but it's near to the terminal, which is this side of the airport. Not really sure. We'll keep an eye out for that as well, any movement from there. Planes are taking off away from us today, landing towards us. I can see the arrival coming in now, so I'll just pan you around. Try and get a shot of this one arriving. I think this guy's probably going to stop and let this other one land. Try and film it as best I can. Lovely. No smoke. No smoke or nothing. Didn't even need the full runway there, it's made it across the shortcut. Nice little landing, half the runway there. The bigger ones will use the full runway up to the top and back round. What's this across here? Is that the medical one, the first aid one? First responders? That's what it looked like. It looked a bit like that, not 100% sure. NA to NA. I want to focus for the bushes on that. There's another one due in shortly, so I need to keep my eyes out for that. They are still waiting there, so just grabbing a drink before this one comes in. Right. Easy. Easy down. From the Loganairs. Not quite sure what that is, but it's a big boy. Way up there. That'll be off the east coast. Nice video, no problem, thank you. Cheers for watching. Is that the helicopter I mentioned? I think it is. There we go, a bit of smoke. What camera is this? This is a Canon R50. It's actually a DSLR camera. I was speaking about this earlier. I might swap to a video camera for this kind of streams, just for a bit better zoom. I'm contemplating it, just looking at what others are using and the kind of zoom they're getting. At this kind of range, this is a 200mm, we're zoomed in at 210mm max zoom, and then we can go into the digital zoom, which is nice, but as you can see, it crops in a little bit. Still very nice to see them close up, even though the quality drops a little bit. Yeah, I was looking at I think it was the Panasonic video cameras. I think it's the other plane spotter down in London. I think Big Jet TV, I think that's what he uses. The Panasonic. Not sure about some of the other ones. They've got very professional setups. They've been doing it for a couple of years. There you go, that's it up in the air, easy as that. Offshore helicopter services. Away it goes. Leonardo AW139 is what that one was. Very nice, great footage. If you get that one, that's better, even better. Yeah, better for the viewer, better for me. Easier to use. The zooming on this is all manual, so I've got to manually kind of zoom in, zoom out. And the autofocus is sometimes a bit dodgy, as you'll see, like that. Yeah, I would love one of the big professional zoom lenses. Zoom right into the planes. That would be brilliant. Drop my juice. Right. So next up, was it an Eastern Airways? Something a bit of a change. I did say there was a lot of Loganairs coming in. Eastern Airways, 3 minutes. 3 minutes, it's just a small one. So I might not hear it coming. I almost missed that third Loganair there. We've got another 8076 Loganair. slightly bigger one. And then a bit of a break on the arrivals. We'll get a few departures. Yeah, so one more little one, Eastern Airways due in the next couple of minutes. It was, if I go back, JS41, quite a small plane. Still makes a little bit of noise. Never been on one myself, but they do a lot of flights out to the smaller areas, smaller island areas of Scotland. We're just getting a little sweep of the runway just now. Somebody's patrolling before this next one arrives. Yeah, for the Aberdeen airport streams, I have got the option of going to the other side. There's a location beside the fence. I'll maybe try it for a stream one day. It's really good for the choppers. You're really close to the choppers. So it'd be brilliant on a busy day for that. This one should be visible any second, I just can't see it just now. Let's check the map, and then it'll probably appear as soon as I check the map. Yeah, it's just turning just now, arrival in 1 minute. Any choppers? Just that one we saw leaving. Yeah, we could get some bonus choppers arriving or departing. A couple more departures coming up. They're slightly easier to film than the arrivals from this side. I've got to kind of turn the camera without knocking the tripod. That's on the list as well. Something with a fluid head tripod. Keep the movements nice and smooth. That's it turning now. It should be lining up for its landing. Let's just get ready. Again, it's quite a small plane, Eastern Airways. Here it goes, if I can zoom in over this one. say it was a little one. Yeah, should make the turn no problem. Terminal on the right hand side there. This way again, dropped your sub, thank you very much. So this is my local airport, Aberdeen. Been here a couple of times. Lots of helicopters. Lots of Loganairs. That was an Eastern Airways, just came in there. We can see it. I think that's it, just there. It kind of disappears behind this this hangars here. There we go. Now this is a terminal for Aberdeen Airport, just round this side here. Not the biggest airport, but yeah, we get a few planes. Today's pretty quiet on the helicopter front. We'll try and get a stream during the week, so you can see more of the choppers on one of the busier days. It's also quite entertaining when the weather gets rough, as it does quite a lot around here. So if there's any days like that, I'll try and get out here. Yeah, we've got the sun coming back out now, so let's just change the settings to sunny, because it's not really cloudy anymore. That should give you a more accurate colours. So you can see that's blue skies there now. I wasn't really picking it up that well. I was on cloudy mode, but it seems to have cleared up now. And this side anyway, and that big grey clouds to my right seem to be blowing away, which is nice. Bit of wind. Didn't actually check the wind. The current wind, it's saying on my app there, it says 10 kilometers per hour. It feels like the gusts are a little bit higher than that. Visibility 10 kilometers or 6 miles. Probably about right. It does feel quite nice in the sun. So we've got some arrivals, some bigger ones, and not for a little while. We've got an EasyJet coming in, British Airways, and then this, the Global 6500. That one's due in at 3:15. So I'm not quite sure. This is an unusual one. Coming from Farnborough. OPM7. Equipment GLEX. I'm not too familiar with this one, but it looks like it's got some kind of cool art on the back of the tail. I'm not quite sure what it is, but very cool looking, very cool looking. So hopefully we'll catch that in about an hour's time. An hour 15 is the scheduled arrival for that one. Abu Dhabi to Washington, a B789. We're not going to be able to see that. That's absolutely miles away. Like, there's lots of this. The camera's maybe not picking them up so good just now, but the lines from the big planes passing overhead. So I'll keep my eyes peeled for them. We do get a few of them flying. We've got a KLM. Again, we're probably not going to be able to see this one, but it's interesting. A KLM 100 years livery. Amsterdam to Calgary. That's almost approaching Scotland. I don't think we're going to be able to... It's not coming over Aberdeen directly. I don't think we'd be able to see it at 34,000 feet, but... We'll just get a few more like that. The Loganair over there. And Dreamliner, that's way out at sea. That could be the Dreamliner. There somewhere. Where is it? Behind that cloud? That's like above that cloud. That could be the Warsaw to JFK flight. I'm not 100% sure. Lost it. I've lost it, unfortunately. Behind the clouds. If it comes back, I'll try and zoom. I would love one of them absolutely massive zoom cameras, the zoom lens cameras, but it's just money. They're a lot of money. What is this up here? Not 100% sure what that one was. Lots of big boys in the air. That one's kind of... Oh, that could be the... Yeah, that could be the 787 actually. Chance of seeing it behind this cloud are slim. Yeah, it's gone behind the cloud now. I think that's a 787. Far too big for Aberdeen Airport, unfortunately. Far too big. 35,000 feet. LOT, L-O-T was the airline, I believe. L-O-T. Not really familiar with that one. So right now, we're just waiting for, I think it's more departures. We've got a couple of departures coming up. A couple of departures. $210, a Loganair, AT45. Haven't seen that backing out yet. Might have missed it looking at that big planes though. Estimated 2:15. Okay, so that's got a 5 minute delay currently for Sunborough, Aberdeen to Sunborough. The 2:15 is, so we should get two of them back to back, an AT45 and an E145. ATR should be up first, but we'll see. See who backs up first. Keeping my eyes open for anything else we can try zoom in on while we're waiting. Looks like that chopper's coming back, possibly. The Leonardo seems to have turned around, possibly coming back. United Airlines. That's heading to San Francisco. That should be directly in front of us, but I can't. It's at 30,000 feet. So we try and aim about 30,000 feet, whatever that is. And zoom in, we should see a Boeing 777, Frankfurt to San Francisco. somewhere up in the sky there. Should be passing about now. It's quite far out at sea. There's the Loganair. There we go. A bit of action. Yeah, I think that was just a bit too far out at sea for us to be able to spot. Even though the visibility is good, it's a little bit too far. What is this coming down here? A Loganair going down to Glasgow. That'll probably pass down the coast, 14,000 feet. Looks like we've got this chopper coming back. It's just paused for a moment. Not quite sure what's happening, if it's been told to wait. Maybe the other one's getting to go first, I'm not too sure. There shouldn't be anything coming in at the moment, so it should be clear for takeoff. There we go, a bit of movement from the Loganair. Slightly disappears behind that hangars there, and then it will appear again. Other side of the bushes. See that tartan just sticking up there? Tartan tail. Easy way to spot the Loganairs. Sun has disappeared a little bit again, unfortunately. Cooled down a little bit. Hopefully it will make a return. Not quite sure what that was there. Hello, Rootman. Afternoon. Just down at the airport today, just a chill stream, watching a few planes. We were in the sun. It has disappeared a little bit at the moment. Here we go. No. You want to focus on that anyway. There it goes. The first of our Loganair departures. There's number 2 down there, the smaller one of the two. Which was heading to, let me remind myself. So is this one Sombra? I guess it is Sombra. An AT45, it does look like the AT45 with the... Yeah. LMR8, Scotland's airline Loganair. Tartan on the tail. Delayed quite a bit, this one. 10-15 minutes. So got about an hour's time till this special arrival, you could say. I'm not really quite sure if anybody knows. The plane arriving from Farnborough. Bombardier Global 6500. Quite an interesting arrival. A couple of others in between. The British Airways, the EasyJet, 319s, 319s. I just wish that cloud wouldn't it's coming this direction. Unfortunately, it's a big grey cloud, just kind of blocked off my sunlight. It's definitely and as we just see the tartan over the top there. Don't know how well the mic picks up the noise from this things, but they're loud enough. The wind probably cancels out a lot of the noise. We are quite far away. You can probably hear the noise when they're landing quite well, but I think the mic cuts out a lot of the wind, or it tries to anyway. I've got a little fluffy thing I can put on the mic somewhere. And you can have it sitting on the camera, but then it's directly into the wind. So I've just got it under my t-shirt at the moment. Away it goes. Making a left. Should be making a left, but yeah. And it's almost coming right back around. Let's have a little look, see what else we got coming up next. In terms of departures, the JS41 Eastern Airways, lot one we've seen land, should be due to leave again up to Wick. Almost the furthest north town in Scotland, apart from Thurso. But it's right up there. The east coast, top of the east coast of Scotland. There it goes now. Not sure how much a flight up there is. It's probably a 3-4 hour drive up to the top. I have done it once. Last year, I think. Last year I did it. About a 4 hour drive, something like that. From here. About 2-ish to Inverness, and maybe another 2 up north from there. Up to John O'Groats. Wick's location, if you want to visit John O'Groats, it's a good spot to stay. Either in Thurso or in Wick. If you want to say you've been to the top of the country. I enjoyed Wick. I actually stayed in Thurso, but I visited Wick the next day. Quite a nice place, actually. Had a little look about. I never saw the airport. I don't think it would be the busiest airport. Okay, departures. 2 just before 3 estimated. It's about 15 minutes. 2 more Loganair departures. Okay, got a bit of a gap now for the next one. Yeah, I'll play about my settings because my autofocus is a bit funny today. It's on vehicles. See if there's any choppers coming. Nothing I can see. So is this that? I think this is the one that just took off. I can't really see it for the clouds, but when it comes back up the clouds, I'll maybe spin around. I think it's the one that just took off, to be honest. Yeah, Aberdeen to Wick. So it's taken off and it's come back around in a big circle. We can't see it for the clouds. It's in this big grey clouds at the moment. It's up in here somewhere. Look at that, that does not look very nice. I can't even see it for the tripod. It's in there, I think. Oh, yeah, there we go. Up in that mess of clouds. That's what I mentioned earlier. The big grey clouds. My car's in front of me, so worst case we'll just jump into my car, but my camera isn't waterproof. I did think about getting like a little umbrella or something for I think I need a lens hood. I need something on the front of the lens to stop the raindrops. So I think a lens hood would be on the list of things to get next. Especially with winter coming up. I would still like to keep streaming the airport streams. I did come here in the winter. I think this is where I started. I started, was it this year at the airport? In the cold, in the snowy kind of conditions. Need a golfing brolly. I think I would need, like the problem is I could hook it onto the camera, the tripod that I'm using, and that would give me a pretty decent protection if there was rain. I could get a tent, set up a tent. A lot of people have vans. You see them sitting up here just with the side door of the van. So you could actually have like almost like a stealth set up. In a van. Lost it. No idea what that one is. I was just kind of staring up and I seen it. It's right up there. Well, little look on flight radar, see who that is. Frankfurt to Los Angeles. Could be it. Heading north. There's one directly behind it. An A330. A340 and an A330 directly behind it. $34,000 feet, 32,000 feet. Huh. I saw one of them, didn't see the second one. I don't know if I caught it on when I zoomed in. It's loud anyway, directly above me. Yeah, a very quiet day at the heliport. We know that now. I think it's their day off. They get the day off. We've only seen one or two choppers today. Or a little jet flying the opposite direction. I wonder if I can spot that. It should be, oh no, it's even higher up, 41,000 feet. Got a Boeing 777-222 following the same kind of flight path across to Houston. And that little private jet should just be popping out the clouds now. I don't know if we'll be able to see that one. A bit small. The United Airlines flight, we might be able to see that. If I zoom in enough. think that's the little jet, 41,000 feet. Okay, so that's that one. It's 41,000 feet. And the other one is 32,000 feet. It's already gone past it though, so it should be closer than that one. But I don't see it. I do not see it. Movement from the Loganair backing up now. The EasyJets around Stonehaven, due to arrive in the next 8 minutes, it's saying now. EasyJet Airbus A319 shortly behind it. We've got another Airbus A319 British Airways due in 12 minutes. That little one was Air Bohemia from Reykjavik to Zurich. Didn't realise they flew quite so high up. 41,000 feet. You can still hear something. I think that's the 777 I'm hearing. Would love to get to an airport where I can see them up close one day. Them and of course the A380s. Maybe one day. Making a turn, yeah, here it goes. We do have a helicopter coming in as well. Just off the coast. So action is coming. So we've got this one heading off to Belfast. The E145. We've got the AT76 shortly after. We've got EasyJet arriving, an A319. And then a second British Airways one, 3 or 4 minutes after that. It seems to come in waves at Aberdeen. It seems to come in waves. There's just not a lot going on for about 15-20 minutes, and all of a sudden you get 3-4 planes, 2-3 taking off, 2-3 landing. I think on days where you get the choppers, that kind of breaks up the gap a little bit. If you're here on a weekday, trying to do some spotting, you get the helicopters throughout the week. Been told to stop, has he? No, you're getting to go. There is one coming in, I know that. I thought you had time to cross, but maybe not. It is about to land. So I'm guessing they're going to get to land before check this view out. The Calix building. Got a few beer terraces down there. A few boats. Lots of boats. Not as many canals as in Amsterdam. Should be back. Changed to low. Yeah, we're back there. Did a battery swap. It probably popped up on the screen that my battery died. It normally does. You didn't miss anything, don't worry. It looks like we're getting the Loganair to take off. I actually saw the battery was getting low. I just thought I'd leave it. So, I'll just leave it. Yeah, almost 2 hours out of the battery. I've got 2 of the big batteries and then 3 of the little ones. Our second Loganair departure. I'm thinking this, I'm thinking the helicopter could actually be next. There's a chopper heading this direction. See if I can spot it. Yeah, so it looks like we're going to get a chopper coming back in, this Loganair's departure, and the 2 arrivals at some point. I don't know what order they're going to be in. I can see the chopper. It's over here somewhere. So whether or not it gets to land, We will see. Greetings from IST. Hello there. Hello, hello. Okay, we're getting this departure by the looks of it. Loganair. Needs to be quick. We've got an EasyJet coming in. Yeah, no messing about. Away it goes over Aberdeen. A rapid climb from them. And here we go. It's the EasyJet. Nicely done. Should be using the full runway, and it is right up to the top to turn. Turning point right at the top there. Makes a right round to the terminal. I can see the British Airways in the distance there. An A340. Wow. I did see when I looked up the famous planes we've had here, I did notice that one. I don't remember it myself, but I imagine the hill must have been packed that day. Lots of spotters, lots of people up. Yeah, when Trump was in town, this was packed. I struggled to get a space. I got a space further down the hill than I am today. Still got some good footage of the planes, the helicopters, the Chinooks. Yeah, we've got an interesting one due in shortly, which I'm not really sure. The one from Farnborough. A Bombardier Global 6500. It's just not one that I see that often, so it's due in about 10 minutes. We've got the British Airways just coming up. The Bombardier Fireblade Aviation. Yeah, not too familiar with that one. So it's coming up shortly, and then of course this two will make a quick turnaround and they'll be departing again. little bit of a wind picked up. Shouldn't be a problem for the pilots. There we go, there's our British Airways we were waiting for. And the EasyJet. Now the helicopter's coming in. Leonardo AW139. Not an expert with the choppers, but I'm learning. Most of my information comes from flight radar. Ah, interesting. Very interesting. So it's decided to cut across the middle section of the runway. Very interesting. You don't see the big ones do that very often. The little Loganairs, it's not a problem, but it just means for this helicopter coming in now, the British Airways is slightly in the road. So we'll see what happens. Seems to have got out the road in time. Yeah, it made the right-hand turn. It was a very sharp right-hand turn for a big plane. Excellent flying there again, as you would expect. Helicopters over to this side normally. Planes to the terminal on the right hand side. Above that, two have disappeared, unload their passengers. I'll be landing my plane in about yes. We'll see about that. We'll see about that one. I'll zoom in. I clearly remember when BA used the TriStar occasionally on Heathrow route. They used 767s regularly, as well as it was always fun boarding if on stand 1 while parked at an angle. That exit would be generally used when landing on 34, not 16. Must be light. Yeah, that's what I thought. Very rarely I've seen them make that turn. I don't know if it's just a good pilot or yeah, just not a lot of weight. Not a lot of weight in the plane. And they made the turn. The little Loganairs, the Easterns, all that will make the turn. The KLMs, the BAs, normally the EasyJets, all go up to the top. So it was quite unusual to see that. Now, let's see if we can get a good shot of this next one coming in. How far away is it? Let's have a quick update. Can't see it on the map. Arriving in 1 minute. It's quite small. It's a tiny little dot. A lot of movement over here now. A lot of movement. I've lost sight of that other one now. OPM 007. James Bond arriving in Aberdeen, do we? OPM 007. Arriving in 2 minutes. Interesting. Very interesting plane. I had sunscreen dripping into my eyes the whole time. But I think I managed to catch it there. Now, what is going on here today? It's doing a U-turn. Interesting. Very interesting. Lovely looking plane though. Lovely looking plane. I don't know if it's a bit lost. Where are you going, mate? Where are you going? So this is something quite unusual. I don't know if it's going to the Loganair side or quite the reason for its visit here today. If anyone knows, feel free to let me know. It's done a full 360 on the runway and it's coming back down. That's quite unusual again. David said exits. So that's what, 16, not 34. So then what's this? This is just right back down to... It must be, yeah, it's making a right. It must be empty. It must be empty. And it's just up for maybe servicing or something. And nice tail, nice graphics on it. So there's Gamma Aviation, which is normally the little planes. What is going on? Very interesting. I'll likely go over to Signature on the east side. So is that like VIP or is that just like a service area? I know they've got the refueling, the tankers over there. Gamma Aviation's over there. It'll have a few passengers on it. The private aviation terminal is the one on the other side of the airport. Interesting. Very interesting. Now that's the first one I've caught actually going directly over to that side. Signature handles the private jets. Interesting. It could be the VIPs. I don't know how much one of them would cost to get a seat on. Pretty impressive bit of kit. Is that a pilot? Seems a bit lost to me, scratching his head. VIPs aren't cheap. There'll be a minibus appears at the side soon. Ah, interesting. So he's just got out to scope out, look for the bus, and then he'll let the passengers know. Interesting. Yeah, I've never really seen it. I've never managed to catch it on stream. I've seen obviously the Loganairs. A lot of the Loganairs will go over to that side. And of course the helicopters. Is this the convoy? Is it Trump? They've got a, was that like a G-Wagon thing? Is it Trump? I don't know if Trump has the... No, it's like a private taxi company. Can't quite make out with this There's a dedicated bus for them, full-time job, not Trump, nor anyone especially important. It's really common, interesting. Just people with a lot of money, I take it. Football players, celebrities, maybe stuff like that. EasyJet Aviation, hello! Yeah, we just seen an EasyJet actually. There's one away to depart soon if you're here. We're just looking at this plane across the other side here. Companies mainly as opposed to individuals. Ah, interesting. Very interesting. No, it's just something I've never really seen before. Good to know. So let's have a little look what else we've got coming up. A couple of planes flying over us just now, but they're not coming into Aberdeen. Arrivals, there's not really a lot. A 350. DH8D. Widerøe. The departures, the EasyJet is due to leave in 20 minutes. Looks like it's getting fueled up. This plane over here is due to leave as well, but not for another hour. We're going skiing in January, customer big meetings. They took the private jet over to Geneva. Very nice. I think if you, I've seen websites where you can get like, was it like empty seats or empty planes, and they do like a massive discount. Just to save the planes going back empty, they'll sell the seats for cheap. It's the same as your normal flights. I mean, if you book it in advance, kind of get lucky with your flight times and stuff. Yeah, for businesses, it totally makes sense. Get your employees there and get them back as quick as possible. Get them working. I see why businesses use it so much. So I think Aberdeen are flying away to Europe this week. They'll have a plane leaving here probably on Wednesday. The plane's probably going to Bucharest because I think that's where the team landed. The Romanian team, FC. Oh my God, my FC. It's like yeah. Where is their actual stadium? Is their stadium in Bucharest? I'm not actually too sure. Let's have a look where their stadium is. Their team actually came here and flew back to Bucharest. So I'm presuming Aberdeen are going to fly to Bucharest. FCSB, where's your stadium? Bucharest, yeah. So Aberdeen will be leaving here to go to Bucharest, possibly on Wednesday. I'm not sure what kind of a plane they'll be taking, but I presume it'll be from here. So I'm guessing for the Aberdeen team, it'll be something similar. The plane will probably be from the other side, I would guess. I don't know what kind of a plane Aberdeen use for their away trips in Europe, but it could be something similar to that. Got a big boy way up here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch it. Oh, it's way up there. That is rapid. Whatever that is. There's a convoy leaving. A convoy of 2 cars. Scottish Air ambulance. Lovely landing in there, very nice. Just hiding in behind there. Nicely done. FCSB used to be called Stadio Bucharest. Yes, that's it. That's the one I was thinking of. Stadio. My pronunciations. Stadio Bucharest. FCSB. I watched the game. They were. It was interesting. Aberdeen have got a chance, depending on the referee. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So now that one will be getting refueled up. Refueled up, ready to leave in about an hour's time. I don't know if I'll still be here for that. That's 3:25. If Aberdeen score earlier on, they'll get through. I hope so. The team looks very dodgy in their defence. So they've got every chance. Big money. Good for the city, good for the fans. Good for me. I'd love to film some of the footage if we get any of the big teams landing in at the airport. That would be brilliant to see. Unfortunately, a lot of them come in during the day when I'm working, but you never know. Might get a few interesting arrivals. Do some IRL streams walking about around Aberdeen. I've not been to any European games for a little while, but the atmosphere is normally pretty good. I like an away game as well, but I've not been to any for this season, well, for last season anyway. Definitely be a payday if they get through, absolutely. For some reason, this Edinburgh to Kirkwall flight seems to be landing here. I'm not sure why, but on Flight Radar right now, I just happened to look. Edinburgh to Kirkwall is landing, or looks to be landing, in Aberdeen. Interesting. Does it give me any more information? No. Well, we'll see if we can spot any issues with it, but it's not Kirkwall you're in. Okay, yeah, not quite sure what's going on there. The Edinburgh to Kirkwall Loganair flight has landed in Aberdeen. Diverting to Aberdeen. Any reason why it's diverting to Aberdeen? Okay. I couldn't see any issues with the plane visibly. Visibly. Yeah, it didn't seem like there was anything wrong with the plane, but could be a passenger issue, could be the weather. I mean, the weather's not bad here, but up in Kirkwall maybe, I don't know. Strange. But that is the ATR 72600 Loganair LM397 from Edinburgh to Kirkwall. for some reason, has landed in Aberdeen. Possibly medical, could be. Must be some sort of issue. Looks like they went to Edinburgh, turned around again for Aberdeen. Interesting. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I just turned around and I was thinking, what's going on? What is going on? Weather is fine, showing less than 10 knots. Yeah, I don't think it's weather. If it was weather in Kirkwall, they'd go back to Edinburgh. Suspicious medical. Could be yeah. Hopefully everyone's alright. The odd looking path on FR24 would be because they needed to track miles to descend. Interesting. What is this plane just going past? If anyone's on Flight Radar just now. What is this? N548PW just passing Aberdeen. I can't see it. Le Taquet should be directly above me at 14,000 feet. To the right of the airport. I don't think we can see it for clouds. Interesting. I'm not too sure what that is. Is it going to land here? Surely not. No, it's 14,000 feet. It's over here somewhere. Yeah, I think it's disappeared into the clouds. Whatever it was. Aircraft category non-categorized. Aircraft type NA. Shame we couldn't spot that one. It's disappeared into that clouds. Not quite sure what that is. Let me Google for you. It's Diamond DA62. Yeah, interesting. I couldn't quite spot it. Just noticed it when I was looking at flight radar there. A lot of interesting planes flying over, but unfortunately most of them are just too high up. The movement from the chopper. Yeah, I see the one from Norway. In 5 minutes it's saying now. Private owner. Leonardo AW139. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Private chopper. ZTRKA. We are getting a little bit of chopper action finally. One from Norway should be arriving soon, Stavanger. It's just coming round. Should be coming round from my left. They finished the refueling, they're just starting the refueling, I'm not too sure. Right, this one should be coming in any moment. Quite a cool plane, this one. I'm sure they're pretty loud, they normally are. Dash 8400. Should be visible. Yeah, I can see it. Let me just get you zoomed in. There she goes. There we go. Tripod keeps getting in my way, so I'm knocking it a little bit with the landings. In the sun with my sunglasses on today, so it's been a little bit challenging filming some of the landings. Right, let me just have a little look, see if there's anything else. Landed, yeah, nothing else till that one at 4:15. Departures. We've got a British Airways, but that's estimated 10 minutes. That's the EasyJet moving. I didn't see the EasyJet on my... Is it because it's running late? Ah, it's because it's running late. So we've got an EasyJet running a bit late. And then the British Airways at 10:02, so about 5 minutes. Then a Loganair, and then this one leaves. This is the one, where is it? Saying it's due to leave at 4:20. Yeah, we'll stay for the EasyJet and the British Airways, I think, and then see what the update is for this other one leaving. And that'll be about 4 o'clock, so. So there's not a lot of arrivals. There's a KLM, a B737, but that's 4:35. I think I'll be away before then. Yeah, nothing else, just the usual Loganairs. An SAS from Copenhagen, that's later on tonight. Yeah, I want to catch some of the other planes, the Wizz Airs. I've never really seen any of them on stream. It's just very late at night, 8:25 for the Wizz Airs. Ryanair, I think I have seen a Ryanair on stream before. There's we don't have that many of them flying from Aberdeen. We have a couple of Ryanairs. So we'll get this EasyJet departure. Should come down towards us here. Make a right-hand turn at the bottom of the runway. It says the Eastern Airways is landing in 9 minutes. When did you say you were streaming from Lossy? Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't set a date yet. Normally with Lossy, it'll be better if it was during the week, I think. If I can get a day off from my work, maybe... what is this? This is the 24th, so I'll try and get a day off in a week or two's time, and we'll go up on like a Thursday or a Friday, because normally there's a lot more action during the week. At the weekends, I don't think it'll be a bit like this. We might get to see some, we might not. I think Thursday, Friday is probably a good one to go up. Yeah, Thursday, Friday could be a good one. I just pick one of the days, whatever day's got the better weather, really. But I'll let you know. In probably a couple of weeks' time, we'll go up to Lossy. I do like that Typhoons. What a noise they make. They've got the Poseidons up there, the Typhoons. They might have some other vehicles going about that we don't normally get to see. The FGR4s, I think that's what everyone wants to see though. The Typhoons. We'll watch that one, hopefully. Yeah, thank you very much. Hopefully. Obviously, if you do miss a stream, they're normally still up. You can go back and watch them, and I'll try and make edits if there's anything cool happens. But and I like the live streams as well. I like being part of it and being in chat. And yeah, it's pretty good. I enjoy it. I enjoy the live streams. I think it's just been told to wait for this Eastern Airways to land. The little one. The little Eastern Airways is coming in. So do we, they're great. Thank you very much. So I'm still learning. Still trying new things. Seeing what people like on the stream. There goes EasyJet. I've forgotten where it's going now. Totally forgot. Totally forgot where it's going. Probably London or something, I would think. London, Gatwick. That's where that one's heading to. London, Gatwick. Let's just have a little look. What else was there? Was there anything else? Did I miss a plane taking off? A little private. I think I did. Little private plane. The British Airways is just backing up now. Can you see that that tail there? So right now it says the flight that was due to leave at 4 o'clock, the Loganair AT76, its estimated departure time is 10 past, and the one we've got sitting over to our left This one over here, with the interesting tail, is due to leave, I think, at 10 past, or maybe it says 20 past. Yeah, due to leave at 10 past, estimated time is 20 past for that one over there, and then that'll probably be the last one. I was going to finish with this, but as long as they leave at that time, so we should have enough battery. So my phone battery is quite low. I can plug that in after this, that's not a problem. I've got a charger. Can charge it up a bit. Nothing else really in the area that I can see. There's the British Airways. I think this one was going to London as well. I think they normally are. London Heathrow. London Heathrow. And luckily for me, that clouds have started to disappear. Never really came to much. The sun's kind of way to come back out again. Is it waiting? I didn't think there was anything else due to come in. It's waiting for something. No, there we go. Lost it. I didn't want to go zoomed in that much. He's making a right now, down to London. I think we'll wait for this one. We'll check, see what the latest update is. Hopefully it leaves on time. Hopefully it leaves on time. Yeah, it still says 410, estimated 420. Hopefully it's closer to the 410 than the 420, but we'll wait and see. I don't know if it has to wait for any passengers. We did see one vehicle coming back. Might be going back empty. Got a Piper Cherokee Archer 2 private owner. Looks like he's coming back into land. I think I actually missed this one taking off. It's just like a little plane, kind of like what we were looking at yesterday. The light aircraft. They're so small, and I think I actually missed it. I don't know what I was looking at the time, but yeah, it must have just snuck out without me noticing. Maybe look back through the stream and see if I can see it. See if I was pointing my camera in the right direction. Okay, we've got movement now. That's a good sign. This little one is coming in. Oh. Now, are you going to have to stop there? Probably. This little one's coming in. Well, Are you getting to go now? Did they not get permission to land? What happened there? I'm not too sure. I am not too sure. Thanks for streaming from my local, loved it. Yeah, I'll be at Aberdeen a couple of times. Just I'll try and time it where there's actual planes to see, but I never really know. Today was just a gamble, just decided yesterday. I was down in Montrose, there was like an air show down in Montrose. So I got a lot of stream of that, a couple of videos. Thought I'll keep the planes, the theme going to Aberdeen. Now, are you going to come all the way down? I presume you are. Yeah, so we'll be back, that's for sure. Want to get a few more airports in as well. Lossiemouth is definitely high up on the list. I would love to get Edinburgh, Glasgow, maybe Prestwick. No. See if we could do all the Scottish airports. All the big ones anyway. Probably not much point in going down to Dundee. There's only about 2 flights a day out of there, I think, something like that. There we go. Lovely. Well, that'll be it for me today. Should try pop down to Heathrow. Yeah, I would love to do a Heathrow stream. Myrtle Avenue. I'll add it to the list. I'll add it to the list. Still got lots to do, lots to see. But for today, I think that's going to be it for here for Aberdeen. There's not much else going on. Cheers for everyone for watching, as usual. I'll be back definitely next weekend. I don't know if I'll get anything during the week. Maybe get some videos up on YouTube, some shorts or whatever. For just now, yeah, see you later, route man. Yeah, just chill out. The last of this sunny weather we're having. I don't know what the weather's might be like for next week, but yeah, we'll figure something out. But for just now, it's going to send you to ending. Thanks for the stream. No worries. Thank you very much for watching, everyone.